You know, from time to time as a pastor and in my travels around the country, people ask my thoughts and opinions about a variety of theological, social, and political issues that are taking place in our society. So I wanted to have this video forum entitled That's What's Up to enable me to share my thoughts and opinions about a whole host of issues that we're encountering today in our culture and even in the body of Christ. Listen, if there are political, social, theological, or spiritual issues that you'd like to ask me about, I want you to send me an email to thatswhatsup@mountenon.org. And I want you to join me here periodically as I respond to some of the emails that are shared with me. I'm Delman Coates, and that's what's up. Here's what's up. Today I want to talk about whether there's a double standard in the media. I learned recently that Juan Williams, Fox News commentator and NPR commentator, lost his job for remarks that he made about Muslims. If you look it up online, you'll find the exact words of his comment, but in general, Juan lost his job because he said that whenever he sees Muslims, he's afraid. He said that because all of the individuals who committed the terrorist act on 9/11 were Muslims. And so it has sparked a firestorm because he lost his job with NPR. And now conservatives have come to his defense saying that why can't we all just say what it is that we feel in our society and in our culture? And why would Juan lose his job for just saying what he feels? Well, listen, here's my thought. I don't think that if we're going to be a society where we can all get along, that we should settle for acting upon our biases and our personal prejudices. My concern is that there really seems to be a double standard. You know, if someone said exactly what Juan Williams said about a black man, that whenever they see a black man walking around with jeans on and Timberland boots, that they were afraid, then all of us would be concerned and would ask for that person to be fired, regardless of their background. Recently, Rick Sanchez lost his job for remarks that he made about Jews in the media. I also notice a double standard because in 1995, when Timothy McVeigh committed the bombing in Oklahoma City, no one said that whenever they see a white person, that they're afraid. And so my question is, why is it that when whites commit acts of violence, they're viewed as individuals, but when minorities commit certain acts, we're viewed as a group? When you think about the killings and the lynchings and the enslavement that has taken place on this soil here in America, white Americans have committed acts of violence and terror that equal those that committed by others. And yet, we don't look at whites and say that all whites ought to cause us to be afraid. Listen, we've come a long way in this society, and I believe that we ought to rise above the differences that people are using to divide us and try to come together that we might make America a better place. Let's not be a land and a country that uses fear to divide people. Let's not allow the enemy to cause us to undermine our values and our principles as a society. I'm Delman Coates, and that's what's up.